Okay, back to some Bitsler. In my last video I had a pretty safe small run for a couple of hundreds. Now I found out another strategy I'm using at the moment. Still manually, still building up a little bit for my automatic betting at 4.2 with an increase of 73. And when I put in 1, it like slowly builds up step by step, like that. But now for the manually part, manually, I've been working around with this one. You have to pay a fairly amount of action and reaction, but the idea is you're gonna find a couple of red numbers, and when the red numbers are by 2, you're gonna increase it to 4. When you lose, you're gonna increase it, and you're gonna switch if you lost again, and if you win, etc, etc. That way you will always have a winning of 2 compared to your last 2 losses. So this is like 50-50, so most of the times you're pretty lucky, because I'm using like alternating, even when I'm winning, until you lose too much. So when I roll the dice, it's a loss, I'm still gonna roll. It's a loss again, so we're gonna switch up, and then you're gonna leave it, and you're gonna increase, and you gotta win, and then you can go back and you're alternating to the other side. That way, switching it up every time, managed me to get 1300 extra. So it's a fun little way to get some exercise with your fingers. No. For me, at this amount, my automatic betting is still a little bit off. Every time now this number rises too high, I can choose if my balance and my profit margin is high enough to risk it another time. Because this amount is in, not a couple of minutes, but in a fun time, it's not too long. And you can, when you're busy, like not making a video, it increases like pretty fast. So you can switch it up like very easy, like win, lose. Sometimes I do double win and double low. You can switch it up a little bit. And for that, like when you're switching it up to alternating or double alternating, it's a 50-50, but somehow I got the experience, most of it is green. And when you got a couple of red numbers, you're compensating with that, with your increasing and always getting those 2 satoshi. So if you skip the losing 4, I got 1, 2, 3, 4 losses. And most of the time it's a couple of green and a red, a couple of green and a red, a couple of green and a red, and once in a while you hit a couple of red numbers. Then you got the choice, whatever feels right for you then, to stick to your high or low number or keep alternating. Okay, check it out. I've been using this from 2000, but I can easily see this happening from the faucets, or a little deposit you make from 150 or 200. If you make a little deposit or you use the free faucet, this is a great way to build up slowly. Like over here you got a possible 16. I hit 32 and 46 and 128 one time. So that would be too much if you're just starting out, but in the last session that happened once. So if you're using it for a little while, you should be able to cover that when you're at 600 or 700. So check this strategy out and have fun with it.